We are opening Mega Zygarde Premium Collection to see if these are actually loaded boxes. And some people say they're loaded and other people say they're not. So it kind of sounds like they're very normal Pokemon boxes, but we're gonna open them ourselves. The lightest box was 15.72 ounces, and that means it is 445.6545 grams. And the heaviest box was just 0.04 ounces heavier, which brings it to 446.7885 grams. Not a big difference. So let's take these out, starting with the lightest box. And for our packs, it's not just perfect order, but phantasmal flames, and I know I'm going to be flamed by phantasmal flames. Phantasmal flames has not been very good to me. Now, in terms of weight, the lighter box actually did have the lighter packs. So just interesting to see the consistency has actually changed. As in, the product quality is pretty consistent, and that means it's a little easier to tell whether a box will have the lighter packs or the heavier packs. I don't know if it's across all boxes, but that's what it seems to be right now. Let's start with perfect order. 22.54 is the lightest, and then to 22.62 is Mega Zygarde EX Premium Collection. Truly a stacked box. I don't know, but we're gonna find out. 22.54. Pretty sure not all boxes are stacked. No way would they do that. Nothing so far. 22.59. But if we can find something, that'd be nice. I don't like the feel of these cards though. For some reason they don't feel very good. I don't know why. It's like a little too papery? No, a little too sandy, I guess. 22.60 is next. They just feel different from, you know, the booster box packs that I opened and all the other packs that I've opened. 22.61. Very sandy. Esper, Luxio, Growing Energy, Haunter, and Tyrantrum. This is not looking like a loaded box. 22.62. Haunter. Diggersby, Haunter again. Wow. Nothing from perfect order at all. This box had nothing. Phantasmal Flames, 22.59. I don't think Phantasmal Flames will do any better. But hey, I guess you never know. Low kicks. Nope. And then 22.72. Wow. This box literally had 0 hits. That was the worst box I have ever opened. How about the heavier box? And like I said, this heavier box actually had the heavier packs. So 0.56 and then on to 0.69 for perfect order. So let's start with that. This may be the most miserable opening on this channel ever. Nothing. 22.59. Probo Pass. Pokepad. Still nothing. And then 22.62. Energy Search of Pokemon. Of course. Naveen. Got him before. I still have the last Naveen that I pulled right here. Yay. 1 hit. 22.66 is next. Come on, any hits? Anything will base. Salazzle. Then 0.68 is next. Haunter. Seen him in the front before. Mega Starmie. Okay. Suddenly all the hits are out. And then finally 0.69 for perfect order. Bunnelby. Okay, nothing. And then Phantasmal Flames. 0.69 and 0.74. We start with this, of course. Murkrow, Phantasmal Flames has not been good. I don't think it'll be any better. And 0.74 is the last one. Sacred Charm. And, well, I guess it's better than nothing. Wow, these are our only hits. Not particularly good. But also, the lighter box had nothing. And then the heavier box pretty much started having all the hits. So let's look at what we already charted on perfect order on my app, ShinyBinder. I'm going to use light mode because it's a little easier to see. Here is perfect order. The chart on mobile is super wonky. It's not really built for mobile yet, so this is what it looks like. It's all crowded. But anyhow, it looks like the hits started appearing at 0.62, even though we did have a 0.62 pack that didn't have a hit. Well, let's see. This says 22.53. I can see it highlighted there. 0.53, there were hits. So you can get hits in the lower range. Just don't go super low, maybe. Well, we didn't have a whole lot in the 0.4s. We have 0.5, 0.53, and 0.54. We had 3 out of 7 chances of getting a hit so far. And yeah, it looks like most of the hits definitely start appearing above 0.58. Right here, this one right here. The one that says 5 and 7, that's 0.58. And it goes up from there towards the right, heavier and heavier. 0.63 so far. We found 4 packs and there have been no hits. We didn't find a 0.63 here, however, so we can't really add to that. Oh, 0.62 has so far been 50-50, so 6 out of 12, that's a half. And same thing happened today. We had 2 0.62s. One of them had a hit and the other one did not. So that actually remains half-half. Yeah, 0.67 has so far had a 100% hit rate, as well as, what's this one? This one is 0.65. Well, we didn't have a 0.65 or 0.67, but we had a 0.66 and 0.68, which is pretty close, and both of them had hits. So, interesting. Well, this is 0.66 itself, which is 1 out of 5. But if you include the range above and below it, 0.67 and 0.65, if you're going to account for some error there, it's not bad. It's pretty much surrounded by hits. And of course, upward from there, yeah, we still get plenty of hits. This one, 0.75, we found no hits so far, 0.75. We didn't have a 0.75, so can't say anything about that. Basically, that 0.65 to 0.67 range is looking really nice. Even though there are going to be no hits mixed among them. Still not bad of a range. So yeah, are these Mega Zygarde collection boxes loaded or stacked? Definitely not. My boxes were horrible. Will you guys get the Mega Zygarde Premium Collection box, or have you already gotten them and opened them? Let me know in the comments below. And if you want to have your own bar chart, as well as having price charts to see the Pokemon market in action and keep track of your investments, you could check out my app, ShinyBinder.com. It's free to use. Hope you guys enjoy it. Hopefully our next rip will be better. See you in that one.